Yeah, he could deflect from center ice.
He could probably deflect from center ice. He's so good. His hand-eye coordination is amazing. His hand-eye coordination is amazing. I don't know what you're saying. On Monday night, the New York Rangers versus the defending Western Conference champions, the San Jose Sharks, and beat them 7-4 in a crazy third period. Dan Girardi was not in the lineup for the New York Rangers. Dylan McIlrath was. Pavel Buchnevich was not as well because of injuries. Josh Juris and Dylan McIlrath both made their season debuts Monday night against San Jose. Let's start off in the first period with the first Rangers defenseman to score a goal this year, and who other than Marc Staal. It was a beautiful pass from Derek Stepan, and Marc Staal, who had it right in the perfect spot, blasted it away, 1-0 Rangers. The New York Rangers did get into some penalty trouble, and eventually the San Jose Sharks capitalized. Logan Couture from Pavelski and Thornton, 1-1. Shot by McDonough, goes wide, rebound right there for Rick Nash, and he tucks it home right under the left pad of Martin Jones. 2-1 Rangers, and Nash's first goal of the season, and hopefully this will boost him up a little bit, and maybe he'll score a few goals now, score a few goals next game, and he'll really start, improving as the year goes on. Halfway through the second, the Rangers on the power play. They've been doing really well on the power play so far this year, and what a shot by Chris Kreider. This kid is finally showing the league what he has, and with an amazing shot, puts it right past Martin Jones, and it's 3-1 Rangers. Now into this crazy third period, I was watching it. I was like, okay, this has to be a very good defensive period. The Rangers need to buckle down. If they have a good opportunity, they have to take it, but they really have to protect this 2-goal lead. About halfway through the period, Brent Burns, one of the best offensive defensemen in the NHL, cuts the lead to 3-2. Just 3 minutes later, Kevin Hayes, with a beautiful pass from Jesper Fast, makes it 4-2 New York. So now there's about 9-8 minutes left in the game, and I'm like, alright, the Rangers really need to buckle down. They're up by 2 goals, and they really can't allow another goal from San Jose. They just need to really be conservative, but not too conservative where they'll make a mistake and it'll end up costing them. And as I'm thinking that, the puck is dropped, and here come the Rangers again, and who other than Jimmy Vesey to get his first NHL goal against the San Jose Sharks. Little fun fact here, Jimmy Vesey and Kevin Hayes both got their first NHL goals against the San Jose Sharks. Beautiful forecheck by the New York Rangers, Zooks to step to Jimmy Vesey, and the celebration was amazing. Crowd went off, Sam Rosen was jumping out of his seat. I could just hear him in the tone of his voice. He was so excited for Jimmy Vesey to score his first NHL goal. The whole team was just excited just to see Jimmy Vesey score the goal and have, give the boost to the Rangers, and it was 5-2 at that point. So now at this point, I'm like, alright, everyone needs to calm down. Rangers have a 5-2 lead. They really have to just buckle down, play well, because the New York Rangers are a team that might not be able to hold the lead in the third period. So they really needed to just play back, play some defense, calm down, and play defense. A minute and 20 seconds after the VC goal, Brent Burns buries a beautiful shot, and it is now 5-3 Rangers. 2 minutes later, here we go, 5-4 Rangers. Joe Pavelski with a beautiful deflection. He can deflect the puck from anywhere on the ice, and it's an amazing goal every time. He's the best at deflecting pucks. And now the Rangers are getting a little nervous. They have to try to buckle down. There's only 4 minutes left. Matt Zuccarello gets the puck, and I don't know what Pete DeBoer was doing, but he pulled the goal. He pulled Martin Jones, I think, a little too early. He was only down by a goal, and the Rangers took the puck. Matt Zuccarello to the empty net, 6-4 Rangers. Now, Pete DeBoer pulled Martin Jones with about 1:30 left, and I thought that was a little too early, especially that the Rangers aren't the best defensively right now. And I think with maybe if they had possession in their zone with 1 minute left, they could have pulled a goalie for the extra attacker. You could have had Marlin, you could have had Couture, you could have had Thornton, Pavelski, Burns, all on the ice at the same time, and Marc-Edouard Vlasic, all on the ice at the same time, and you never know what could have happened. But instead, he pulled him a little too early before San Jose gained the zone, and Matt Zuccarello took advantage of that and made it 6-4 Rangers. 7 seconds left. The Ranger who got the first goal of the year will get the last one in the San Jose Sharks game. The Rangers couldn't lock down defensively in that third, but they did score some goals to really give them some insurance, and I think they've been a very good offensive team so far this year. Okay, so that's it for this recap video. Chris Kreider is amazing. I think the Rangers are a very good offensive team right now, and I think they can really do something well. I loved this game. I loved watching it. I loved 7 goals. 7. That's crazy. So I'll see you guys in the next Ranger recap video.